Knights of the Frozen Throne coming up in a couple days, so yeah, all these trying to figure out. Mute that. Yeah, trying to figure out what cards are going to be, or what decks are actually going to be good, what ones are the best, and building these decks is going to help me figure out, you know, which cards are of the ones that seem like, okay, this card could be good. I mean, this kind of helps flesh all that out. But yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of Hearthstone. Right before the game comes out, and they've unleashed all the, unleashed all the cards, whatever. You get to build the decks. Like, it's basically like, that's like one of the funnest parts of Hearthstone, is creating the decks for yourself. At least for me. So like, I don't like net decking, so it's fun for me to come up with all kinds of different decks and see which ones will be playable and which ones are fun. And yeah, it's pretty much like, for me, when they unveil all the cards, it's like the game is already out, and I get to play the game for a couple days before actually playing it by building all these decks. So, and my favorite's Priest, so I'll probably start with Priest, although like the best way to start is probably to just choose the best decks and try to figure out or confirm them, just to see like what you're gonna have to play around with the other decks. So I don't know. I also like Paladin, and I think Control Paladin is probably gonna be the best deck. So I'll start with that, and then I'll go to Priest, and I'll come back to Paladin for other decks. But I want to build a bunch of different Priest decks, and then I want to build decks from all the classes and see how they are. So start with Control Paladin. Whoops. Not blessing him, right? Whoops. Wait, how do I get rid of this? If I right click. Will this show up to Knights of the Frozen Throne ones? Oh, I have to specifically click on this. Okay. So obviously these two. And this one. Wicker Flame. One of them's. I'm going to do Rallying Blades because I'm going to be playing the new 4-drop. Where's the corpse taker? You have 2 of those. Obviously the Death Knight, the Lich King. So eventually that's going to be a thing. Hedge your bets. So, you know what, I'm going to just put one of these because eventually you're going to want one of them anyway. So, eventually you will have to find room to build one of those. So, you know, initially off the bat you won't have to. I don't know if there's room for this. healed that much damage. I'm gonna try one of those, but if I can find the room, I'll put two, but I'm already pretty steep here. Definitely two of those. Yeah, you know, I'd like the Arfis, but maybe I can put that in there. No. Oh yeah, equality. I wonder if I can cut one equality. I'm gonna try with just one equality, and then one equality, one hydrologist. Forbidden healing. At least one consecration. Pyromancer. Let's just go. I can just, it'll be easy to take those out, right? So I'll go. Double equality pyro, or do I need? Do I need double concentration? My mid game of minions is kind of weak here. Oh no, I guess it's not because I got the corpse takers. Maybe I do have room for two of the 6-drop ones. Although I have a lot of 6s right now. No 5-drops. So I could just put extra 4s instead of 5s. Oh yeah, Spikered Steed. Man, yeah, that's a lot of 6-drops. I don't need anything else on the high end, that's for sure. Since this is still a deck that I'm getting playing from behind on for the most part, this is more of a defensive card too in this deck. Maybe I can do the Arfis. Desperate Stand. That works good with the Pyromancer too. Yeah, I'm gonna put one of those in. If it works good with the Righteous Protector, Wicker Flame. can't be doing too many more like buffing and minion things because I already got a lot of that. Oh, I wonder actually this might fit in there because I don't have any 5-drops. I got 1, 2, Divine Shield, and I got the resummons, and then I got your minions with Divine Shield get +1/+1. Ooh, actually, yeah, this synergizes really well with these guys. I forgot about that. This deck's even better than I thought. Tyrion. Put this on there with the resummons too. I think I could fit Arthas.
Hard Knocks returns with an exclusive look at the Tampa Bay
Come on, why can't I
Buccaneers.
make this?
This
This is bullshit.
Cutter and rising star quarterback Jameis Winston lead this young and hungry team into the postseason. Veteran or rookie, the toughest 5 weeks of their lives. Hard Knocks training camp with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hard Knocks training camp with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay, for man, the hydrologist with the corpse taker, that could be so good. What am I cutting? Because I put in a lot of new cards. I must be forgetting some stuff. I don't run the Kodos. Oh yeah, this is the more defensive, slower one, and without the Murlocs. That's what I got, is like the Murlocs, but that means I need the Doomsayer. I'll go with the Righteous Defenders though, or Protectors. I don't know if I need Doomsayers anymore. That's a pretty good combo too, though. Doomsayer and Desperate Stand. Oh, this can't be in your hand, right? Or can it? No. It's probably better to get rid of this and then add another Doomsayer. Or at least another resummon it. Oh, I only had 2 of those in there. That seems pretty good. Pretty good deck. I could do like a Murloc one and cut some other stuff. Got 3 8-drops. Do unlisted. I don't want to list these decks because they're likely to change erratically. I'll just do whatever. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how good the current deathrattle priest can be. Deathrattle. I bet that might be fine when I'm just trying to stall. Maybe I don't know. Come back to that. Umbra. Shadow Reaper. And then I'm going to build a dragon deathrattle. And then just a deathrattle. I mean, just a dragon. I got discovered from the day this game, I summoned it. Four, five, yeah, that's plenty of death rattle minions. So I can go for this happy ghoul. I have no 2-cost cards so far. Unless I want to play that, would I rather play this or both of those plus? Oh yeah, that. But also would be ignoring a Radiant Elemental. I mean, I don't have very many spells. So this is just a 2/3 body. But I do want these. Because of that, I want 2 of those. Forgot about Shadow or Death. I only need 1 death because of the hero power. A versatility pick. Maybe I don't need these. I can have. Shadow Pains though, so I can't have that. Other than that, I could almost actually put that card in here. I guess I don't need the Shadow Visions. I mean, this will just make it so I could play this and that in the same turn. Is it better than this that could give the cleric, make the cleric a 2/4? I just want to try it out. I'll do one elemental, one... Oh wait, I guess I could do all three, right? Whoops. The Mistress of Mixtures also synergizes with the Happy Ghouls, so those are actually good. It does double up. Mistress, where is the second one? How do I get... No. Maybe I do two of those and nope. I got one radiant elemental. The thing with the radiant elemental is you can coin, play Awaken the Makers, and the man, a Cabal would be good actually. Talon Priest. Instead of one, okay, so I'm going to be resummoning these guys again, and they're not that great. Cut one. One Bone Drake and add in one Cabal. I think this is a pretty damn good deck. Let's see if you can do how's full dragon looking. We'll go with these easy ones first before we get all crazy hybrid. Okay. Dragon. Oh, I forgot to put dragon fire potion in. To that deathrattle deck. I should put one of them in, especially because killing my own guys is fun too. I gotta go to... How do these have so many views if I set them to private? Edit, so I want to... These won't be, I don't know, maybe they are good. But it's mostly going to be like a 4 mana resummon a 1/1. I'm just going to cut one of these and then put in a Dragonfire. And try and save the Eternal Servitude for like one of the big death rattles. Okay. Dragon. Another spike. Double primordial. I don't know if I'm gonna have beasts, so I don't know if the curator is worth it. It's actually better just to Rathian's just straight up better. Ysera. Maybe this does though. One bookworm. That's enough 6 drops. So I don't know, I guess Dragon Priest just got we got 2 more 6 cost dragons, or 4 more. Oh, you got 2 5s. One of those. Lich King. It's probably good enough, right? Yeah. That's a lot of top end. A lot. Is Spirit Lash worth it? Now this one I want. Double Cleric. Potion of Madness. Double Power. Double Radiant. Double that. Oh, Priest of the Feast. If I got 2 deaths, I don't need 2 bookworms, right? Or the other way around. This is gonna be more my stall though. That's a little slow. Bone Drake. Maybe since I guess the Lich King and Ysera are kind of like doubling up on the same role. And the Lich King is so powerful. And that's also going to help me like stall right at the end when I need it. Maybe I'll cut Ysera. Pretty good deck. I'm going to take away a pain for another Talon Priest. Still going to get wrecked by Pirate Warrior. Unless I cut. Yeah, that card's worse against Pirate Warrior than the regular dragon. 2 mana, 1/3. This basically can discover dragon instead. Got one nether spite. I don't have any shadow visions. I'll take one shadowy paint out. Add in shadow visions. I messed up on those last two namings. I should have done. Change these decks. Oh, what's up? What's up, Dr. G? I just started Theorycrafting. I just made the first 3 decks. I made a control paladin, a deathrattle priest, and then a dragon priest. Oh, you're at work. Oh yeah, it's like early for you still. Wild. Yeah, so I'm thinking that this is gonna be like the best deck, like a control paladin with the new Death Knight, and then the Lich King in there, and these corpse takers. So hot. So yeah, they're pretty insane, dude. This it was there. Pretty much, I think like the 3 best cards are this Death Knight, the Warrior Death Knight, and then Arthas, or the Lich King Arthas. Yeah, this one's a 9 mana battlecry, equip a 5/3 lifesteal weapon, and get 5 armor. And then the hero power is summon 2/2 minions, and then the 2/2 minions are horsemen. Yeah, this thing. And then once you summon 4 of those, the enemy hero just dies. So it's pretty pretty cool. Although you're not going to get all 4 horsemen off, but it's going to force them to do bad trades. Otherwise they'll lose if they don't. Whoops. The Lich King's insane. That's like the Dr. Boom of the set. I wonder if deathrattle and dragon combo is possible. Yeah, both of them kind of have like a weak early game. I'm going to try to do Kazakus Priest. How do you spell Kazakus? Probably have one of those. Madness. Let's throw in some new ones and see what's going on here. One of those. One of these guys. A couple of those. Oh wait, I don't want this Kazakus. I want it in just a regular control priest. Maybe Bone Drake. Bone Bear is pretty good. I might have too many like high-end things though. Happy Ghoul. Whoops. Dragonfire, Lyra. Oh, I forgot to put Lyra in the deathrattle and the dragon one. think this can work in Kazakus. Same with Shadows and Arthas. I got a 5/5 copy of either of those. And that would be like the same. I'd be making about these three, or these two. Actually, 5/5 copies of these would be good too. Like, of the Priest of the Feast. Lyra. Oh yeah, where's Raza? Get Raza, go for the infinite. Man, that's a really good curve. Probably need. Couple more, like, there's that one minion there, 1, 2. Maybe another weaker minion. Man, you can like Battlecry Arthas would be insane. I don't have any like taunt stuff really to stall right, and I do need another 4-drop, so for now that, unless I guess this will stall. That just gets killed by stuff, right? Maybe I can get it buffed up with these other minions though. You know, I can test it out. Where's that 4 mana one that gives the 2 taunts? That one would be pretty good. This guy. That's probably better than Tortollan, right? Same stats, but it's split into 2 bodies. But this gives a +1/+1. Take out the Glimmer Root and test out this other one and leave the 2 taunts. I think that's a pretty good deck. Pretty strong, if you ask me. Yeah, have you seen the Lich King yet? This deck looks like a lot of fun. Look at this guy. Oh, where's his spells at? 8 mana, 8/8 with Taunt. At the end of your turn, add a random Death Knight hand to your card. Card to your hand. Meta defining 66%. Yeah, his cards are insane. What ones am I going to want in that? Oops. Yeah, here's all the Death Knight cards. So strong. Kill the enemy summoned by the minion, that'll be a good one. I like this one. Steal a minion from your opponent's deck, add it to your hand. It's hot. Yeah, I think. Oddly enough, I think that so far the Kazakus one feels like it might be stronger. I can go for a normal control priest now. Let me get back up the priest. So. And then I'm going to switch to a different class. Okay, let's go with what we know we want. We know we want Anduin and Arthas. Dude, I want to get this dude in there. This is probably gonna have to go in there, but basically I'm gonna switch this out for this, and if I ever start running into Jades, then I'll put that in there. We'll put 1 obsidian. I'm not too big on them. I think they're definitely good, but Now this deck's not going to be just struggling to get to the end. There's going to be like, okay, double those, double that, at least one potion of madness, double those guys, double shadow vision. Boom, boom, 1 and 1, for sure. 2. One circle. Double priest with feast. Copy goals. Arthas. Oh yeah, wire. I'll do, if I do double these. Whoops, what was that I just put in there? No. Instead of 2 of these things, I'll do 1 pyro, 1 Arthas. Not really needing to. This is, I don't feel like this is the best build of this. I don't know about the Ascidian statue, but if I am going to go late game, then that's pretty good. It's supposed to be like a mind control, and it has lifesteal. Do I want the circle of healing? I was mostly going to put this in because I was going to put in an Ochnai. I don't know how good this new Spirit Lash is. Yeah, I guess the circle, one circle for the draws, in combination with the Spirit Lash and the Pyro too. Slouching. I got the top of my head playing. Okay, I think that's good for now at least. I mean, that's why it's Theorycraft. It's not. This is where I think I wanted to like start testing that deck. Alright, so where do we go now? What deck? Oh yeah, the warrior one, that I think that seems really good. And I want to try and build a tempo warrior. So start with a bunch of the whirlwind type effects. So double blooded ichor, double whirlwind. Well, I was in the old tempo warrior from the Enzoth, might be too slow now. There's single execute. Forex, frothing. Ravaging Ghoul. This is probably going to be good. I'll put one of that in. One brawl. This is going to get activated, right? Armor, double blood razor. I'll do one of those. Rock Fade. put in. I'm gonna try and. What if I put 2 bone mares? Did random weapons get better or worse? I don't have any 6 drops. Oh yeah, core crowns. What about rampage? With all these minions. Oh, okay, so what if I cut a bone mare? Is this synergizes with the whirlwind? But what about 1 rampage? Core crown. I do no brawls. I like this deck. I don't know about the sudden Genesis, but maybe. I like it. I need to list all these decks that I'm making for. So far I've made I'll just go look at this. My decks. Dang, I made a lot of decks already. Quest Rogue, nerd, Quest Rogue. Okay, it's just gonna be better if I just do. control. I was missing control paladin. I wanted to see about an elemental mage. This will actually heal for so much health. So this is an activator, otherwise I wouldn't put it in. Stop soon just because I've been doing this all day. The review took forever. Oh, that's an activator too, though, actually. Which one's better? Probably that one. Do 1 and 1. Because these are activators too. Wait a minute. This is going to be like a minion fighting deck. This is actually going to be good, Baron Geddon, with the Frost Lich power, all that heal. That's still good. One ice block. Well, it's one ice block, one archaeologist. too. This isn't so good when you have a lot of minions. Polymorph is going to be good in this deck. I do want goes Lich King. Instead of the Ice Walker and Frostbolt. Oh, I didn't. So 2 Frostbolts. That's the same as Polymorph. I'm going to do no Stone Shapers. What about a Meteor? I'm gonna put a Meteor. I'm not too worried about getting those 3/6 water elementals off of painting something with 1 health. I'm more just trying to get my existing elementals to have lifesteal. I think that's a pretty good deck, but it's got room for improvement. I'm not so positive on the only 1 Archaeologist and only 1 Medee's Valet. What if I cut a glyph? How many elementals do we have? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. That's a lot. I don't need that many, but I could cut the Shivering Tempest because I have these as activators. Since it's basically a babbling book, and it's more expensive, but it's also an elemental, so it works better in this deck than a babbling book would. It's an unknown mage. And keep doing that. Whoops. I definitely want that one to be public because I don't even. I'm. Okay. What now? What should I build? Oh yeah, I want to build a ramp control druid. Taunt druid. Okay, enervate. Wrath. Probably gonna be having one of these at least. Actually, I can cut a nourish because I'm going to be having this new card that draws a shit ton of cards. Well, the first nourish will just be for ramp. Do one of that. Ardonix, Lich King. Hero power. Really, I don't want to put this Geist in there right now because I don't think there's going to be too many Jade Druids the first day. Especially at the lower ranks, so... I'll add in the Geist if there actually is, but I don't think there's going to be too many Jade Druids, at least at first. Of course, it is good against other decks. It's good against aggro Druid, actually, and that could be a problem with me. Yeah, sure, I'll put one in there. It has to be able to beat the aggro decks with it in there anyway, so it's good to have it in. Spreading Plague, 2 of. One Bone Mare at least. What about the... How about this guy? Double him. Quick Lords. Oh, I don't think I reviewed that one, Nash. Give a hero +3 attack, +3 armor this turn. Swarm. Give a friendly minion +1/+1. Let's do 1 swipe. Drew the Claw, 1. One, 2, 3. I have no 1-cost spells, so that one that throws away 1-cost spells is perfect in Ramp Druid. think that. Wait, what about my choose ones? Yeah, I know it can hide behind a lot of stuff. The random 6 cost minions is kind of a buff. Maybe this deck's so slow and has so much livability that I can actually get away with playing 2 of these. Then I'd burn through my deck, don't fatigue myself. Oh, sorry, I just saw you. I thought you were away still. Be back. Wait for a meeting as you progress. Didn't weigh anything. Yeah, I'm just done with this. Ramp druid deck seems pretty good. It looks like it's more good against like hard counters aggro probably, but I think it would lose to other control decks. But I'm not sure. It could beat them depending on how the order you draw in. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I don't want, instead of 2. This is good. Cryptlord into Stone Gang is good. Alright, yeah, I think that's good. Which deck do you think I should build next? I'm starting to run out of the ones that I really wanted to look at. I mean, there's still actually, there's tons of ones I still want to do. I'm just, I'm forgetting. Yeah, I built the priest deathrattle, which is like the best one. I don't think so. I mean, I built that elemental mage. Just not yet. You were like, that was the last one I built before the druid. So that one's sort of tempo-ish. And I built a tempo warrior. Mage mostly got. Oh yeah, I wanted to try to build a secret hunter. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if it's viable or not. My thoughts were that it's probably just not good enough in this meta, but we just go all in on the secret. Well, maybe not. We'll start with the good secrets. That's a lot of secrets. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be good enough. Like maybe I could get away with one more, right? Wish bear trap was still a thing. Yeah, they've improved warlock, but I don't think warlock's gonna be good enough still. But it might be. It might leapfrog hunter, and it might become like the second worst instead of just the worst. They got some good stuff though. I think zoo is probably going to be able to be a thing. And there might discard lock might be just barely good enough to be like low tier 2, high tier 3. Probably not tier 2, probably tier 3. Oh, I could do. Sure, let's just go all in. So that'll be a 4/7 with taunt. 5-mana 4/7 taunt. Sure, let's just go all in on this. Since there's a lot of stuff that's good at clearing lots of small ones, so we're really going to be trying to get this guy to go off. So we definitely want to save him. We want some taunts to hide these two behind. And then maybe there'll be room to put in more secrets. Tar Creeper. Man, this could be really good in Priest. I mean, Priest already has that. What am I thinking? And wow. I wonder if you could just in Paladin, just like that's how you could get the 4 horsemen to go off. You just play him and like 3 1-casts, but wait, 3 hero power. So you have to hero power like 4 times, which is 8 mana in itself with him. So you can't do that. So, but if you played him and you had already had a horseman on the board, then that's 9 mana. No, that's still not doable. Oh, if you did the 2 forbidden healings for 0 at the end. Oh no, because then that would use up all your mana. Okay, anyway, where is 2 tar creepers. barns, so you could pull out the professor early or a cloaked huntress. Okay, we gotta. Carrying grub still a thing. I guess with all these beast secrets getting summoned, Houndmaster is probably good, and I could put taunts behind that. Probably want an unleash. Gotta have some early game, so double alley cat. Alright. Yeah, see you later, man. Those are kind of whiffs. I want something that's going to set up protection. Oh, I like the new poisonous toxic arrow. Although it doesn't synergize with this deck actually. I'll do one, and then I'll do one. Yeah, let's do one. So this isn't an aggro deck. This actually could be okay. But so what if I stick? Even if I stick with the professor, I gotta close the game out somehow, right? One of those taunts. I guess I go for Call of the Wild, maybe. No. command. Maybe I can put the Deathstalker Rexer in this thing. Cut the kill command. I don't have a ton of beast synergy, so I'm actually going to cut a Houndmaster. Usually I have like pretty much no beasts. Maybe I should cut the kill command too. It's the beasts, the only beasts are from the secrets. What if I cut the kill command? Both Houndmasters. I mean, I don't know, this deck's a mess. Someone save me. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment, tell me how this can be way better. I'm sure it can be. I'm like fading too, I'm not thinking well, so I'm just gonna call it night too, right there. Yeah, if anyone has suggestions for how to change any of those decks, I'd be glad to hear it, and then I can fix the decks before I play them on day one. You know, I didn't like spend an insane amount of time on most of them. There's a couple that I really thought about. I'm proud of a couple of them. Catch you guys later. Wait, can't end it all there. Alright, peace out.